It's been a couple days. We should probably do some videos, shouldn't we? Today, we're going to look at some of the brand new Jujutsu Kaisen units in Guardian level only RTA. I don't know which of these matches we're including, but they are not doing too great today. So let's see. Are they going to take turn? Yeah, they're going to take turn 1. Well, aside from the Leo. Turn 1 with the Kabila. Okay, and then Moore's going to come in and cut. And he's going to get it? No. Armageddon? How much dies? Enough? They could stage a comeback, but it's going to be rough. Because they got the CC here. Do they land it? Oh, and the proc. And I think that's game now. Yeah, we're really not seeing what I'm sure most of us were hoping to see from these units, though. Yeah, I say we're gonna take a look at things in Guardian level RTA, but we haven't been. Well, I don't know what I'm including in here. I don't know what I'm including in this video, but so far the units have not been doing very well. So maybe I'm including none of the matches so far. Well, let's see. This is a very strong unit, though. No, he's a very strong unit when he does what he needs to do. I still think they have it, though. The double LD5 team. The Dark Gojo and the Light Puppeteer. Because they still do have the sustain there as well. Who gets the procs though? That's the question. Lots of immunity. Do they proc here? Yes, they do. Actually get the proc. Very nice. Although that Shizuka, if they get an opening, could be really nasty. Never mind. Forget I said anything about that. Defense break, and they concede. So we get to see the Water Yuji, which we did one. He's good. He's really good against a unit that's not in here, actually. Well, no, he's also good against the Fire Cassandra. So, but he's good against Julien. Occasionally, unless Julien snipes him before he gets a turn. In that case, he's not very good against Julien. But he's good against the Fire Cassandra. Okay. If Jameer would have proc there. Yeah, not really doing enough. Yeah, that's not how that was supposed to go. But it's one of those situations where it's like Contras likes to do little damage buffs in balance patches. This would be a unit that could benefit from a damage buff. Kind of feel like this is gonna wind up being a Dark Gojo video because he's being used more than anything else at high level. Because these 4 stars are really not being used, and a lot of the 5 stars are not. Well, they're being used, just not at a high level. But if you have an LD5 that does AoE Oblivion, he's gonna get used. So, already off to 4v3. Let's see if this LD team no, they don't get it. Okay. Speaking of LD Oblivion units that don't actually do Oblivions. Welcome to Summoner's RNG Wars. Okay, gets the stun there. Oh, still alive. Still alive. Well, he wasn't really doing much with his skill 3 anyway. And they got the light. They got 2 strong LD5s still on the battlefield, though. LD5 doesn't really matter as much as units being the right ones for the job. I say that, but like as I'm saying, I'm like, that doesn't really matter. RNG is what actually matters. Units being the right for the job, that's only in theory that works. Interesting comp on the right-hand side. And see, here they got the Julien. Well, they banned the Julien, but they had the Julien and the Vanessa, and that would be a decent spot to see the Water Yuji. Why'd I say it like I was from Jersey? The Water Yuji. Maybe it's not a Jersey accent. Maybe it's just a I don't know how to speak English correctly accent. Okay, but we do get to see the Light Nobara. And now she's stunned though. Yeah, sadly stuns are very strong against her. CC in general is strong against her. So let's see if they proc with this right here. Yes, they do, which is exactly what they needed. So now she's going to be able to use her third skill, do a lot of damage. There we go. Takes it down to half health. And if they can just keep doing those provokes and keep getting that skill 3 and all the damage from it, then they're in a decent spot. They're just going... Yeah, they're just going for the Dark Dokebi. I don't know. I don't know if she's going to be able to pick up the win here. We'll see. She's got those provokes. Well, they're limited in units that they can use that against anyway. We get to see the light one now. We've been seeing a lot of the dark ones so far. AoE Oblivion, though. Of course, we're going to see a lot of dark one. Bans? Really? Bans out the light Dokebi. Did not think that was going to be the one that got banned out. Strips here. Some strips and defense breaks, and they don't actually land it. Wow. That was the fastest match. Okay, I like the window. Oh, Arda Rag. Interesting. So we got a fast control team, and then opponents got a cut. With both Ragdoll and getting those free turns from Artemil. Do they get the stun? They do not get the stun. Bye-bye Ragdoll. It's going to do some reflect damage, though. Yeah, that Samoth coming back from the dead is going to do decently, though. Should actually, yeah, kill 2 units. Oh, doesn't even go for it. He could have killed with that, Art of Rag still doing decent, though. We didn't really get to see... I mean, we saw a little bit from the window burrow, but that wasn't really what won the match. Still a fun comp, though. I like these cleaves. This is how you get the matches done every single day, is just bring in a cleave, 50-50 chance, you're going to climb slowly but surely. They're also just bringing in a bunch of LDs. They're like, I'm going to play with all my LD5s, and that's that. Do they land us? Okay, well, they're about to get cleaved themselves. Let's see. Monkey's gonna cut. And does he land? He doesn't land it! Do they get the proc with the dragon? They do not get the proc. Okay. What can he do here? Let's see. Not terrible. And oh, I thought they were gonna go for the nuke there. They could have just gone for the nuke and actually finished the job. Yeah, I thought they were going to play that completely differently. Wow. Well, they got it this time. Nope, they didn't want to do it with the glance. Yeah, I thought this was going to go totally different way. I would have just nuked. I just nuked before. That nuke did not do very good, though. Yeah. Although I'm sure they have their reasons. I'm not a light dragon owner, so if you couldn't tell, because I haven't spammed a whole like 300 light dragon. If I was, I would be spamming all those videos. So many. This is just what it's become as LDs. Although the person on the right-hand side, all credit to them, they don't have any LDs on their team. So let's see. Blade Fan. Increase attack bar, though. Well, increase attack bar from the, he's already down. He's not already down. He's not already down. Wow. Oh, and he gets additional turn. Oh, didn't do enough. Didn't do enough. Okay. That was very emotionally back and forth. Let's see. Okay, decrease attack bar. Is that going to be enough? Oh, it's not going to be enough. Yeah, sadly. Destroy some HP. Oh, additional turn! Okay, and the violent proc wins again. At least we got to see him doing things. It took a violent proc, but at least we got to see him doing things. And they do have the Ashir to keep increasing those turns and also heal. Blade fan. All right, so he's down. We got to see him do what he's supposed to do, though. I think if he just had more damage. Because that seems to be... We tried him on the Europe server account, because we got him on the Europe server account, and that seemed to be where his downfall was, is if he had more stats, if he did more damage, then he'd be much more useful. Because sometimes he just dies before he can do anything, and doesn't wind up killing things that he needs to. But I think he's, like, for what his passive is, it's definitely useful. He needs a little bit of a buff, but he's headed in the right direction. He just needs to be further in that direction. And now we just see normal Summoner 4 stuff. I think these Twin Angels, man, they got so much potential. If 2v2 was more popular, they would have a lot of... I feel like they would have a lot of value in 2v2. I thought we were going to see a full light team against a full dark team. I was so happy. But we don't. We do get to see Light Gojo versus Dark Gojo, though. Which also makes me happy. He's got the new skins. Of course he does. Doesn't get the Robo. This is about to be nasty. Because Robo's going to come in. And let's see. Nope, Armageddon, and everything dies. Yep. So this wound up just being a Dark Gojo video. Dark and Light Gojo video, because most of the other units aren't really viable in Guardian. I looked for all of them. I continued looking throughout the day. Really almost no one using any of these units in Guardian level RTA, aside from Light and Dark Gojos, and occasionally like the Noburas that we saw, and the Water Yuji that we saw a couple times. So anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always. Just get the Light and Dark Gojos. It's so easy, right? I'll see you as always in the next one.